AC Milan and Inter have bought the San Siro from the city council for €197 million. They now have control of the structure and surrounding land, and the plan is to demolish the stadium and replace it with a new 7,150 capacity arena. The project is expected to cost around. The San Siro was built in 1926, and it's one of the most iconic historic grounds. It's devastating that it is set to be demolished. That is truly a monumental development in football, and it's completely understandable why it evokes such strong mixed emotions. The San Siro, or Stadio Giuseppe Meazza, is one of the most storied and recognizable venues in the world, and the news that it's set for demolition is certainly difficult for fans of history and iconic architecture. Here are the key confirmed details and context about the historic acquisition and the future plans. The San Siro acquisition and plan. Official acquisition. AC Milan and Inter Milan officially completed the purchase of the San Siro Stadium and the surrounding land from the city of Milan for €197 million. This historic handover ended the city's ownership that had been in place since 1947. The plan. The clubs have confirmed their joint plan to demolish the existing stadium with a heritage section possibly maintained and replace it with a new, state-of-the-art 7,150 capacity arena. Total project cost. The entire urban regeneration project, centered around the new stadium, is indeed projected to cost around €1.2 billion, with some reports suggesting up to €1.5 billion. Timeline and motivation. New stadium design. The clubs have hired architectural firms Foster Plus Partners and Manica for the new stadium and area master plan. Designs are expected to be published in the first half of 2026. Completion goal. While a firm completion date is not yet set, the clubs are reportedly aiming for the new venue to be ready in time to host matches for UEFA 2032 Euros, which Italy is co-hosting with Turkey. Interim use. The current San Siro will continue to host AC Milan and Inter matches until the new stadium is ready nearby, and it is also scheduled to host the opening ceremony for the 2026 Milan Cortina Winter Olympics. Motivation. The clubs emphasize that the current San Siro, despite its history, lacks the modern facilities and amenities, especially in corporate hospitality, needed to close the revenue gap with top European leagues like the Premier League. The new venue is seen as essential for the long-term commercial and sporting success of both clubs. It marks the beginning of a new era for both clubs and for Italian football infrastructure, even as it signals the end for one of the game's true cathedrals.